Hello, hello. How are you doing?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing great. What about you, miss?
Mm, so I have a terrible headache
Uh-huh.
and I want to throw out. So so if you don't see me, you know why.
All right. Thank you for the hands up. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry for you, but it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for the effort you do to be here in the session. I appreciate that. What about on your weekend? Was it
Good.
good? Did you do anything special over the weekend?
No, nothing special, just being house.
All right. At this moment, it's not possible for you to go out, right?
No.
All right, I understand. I understand. So, uh, well, let's continue with the measures you are taking, to recover quick. And I hope you have a truly quick recovery from what you are going through. Mhm.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
Thank you so much. I see more people connected, and that makes me happy. How is everybody doing? Hello, hello. Good evening.
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Hey, Byron. How's it going, man?
All right. Actually, it was a busy day for me today, but now I'm ready for a class. We are here
Perfect.
right on time.
You look very formal today.
Actually,
Perfect.
I had another meeting on
Uh-huh.
Zoom, so I just disconnected and joined to this one.
Oh,
So,
perfect. Oh, perfect. I thought you were going to be like the teacher on today, and I say, man, that's
kind
fine. That's fine.
of,
you,
kind.
you're looking great, Mister. Looking great. That's perfect.
Thanks.
Perfect. I see more people, and it's really nice to greet all of you. And I'm happy to see all of you, and especially on Douglas. How's it going, Douglas? It's been a long time. What's new with you?
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Hey,
Oh, really cool. A stressful day, but I'm okay. Sorry, I couldn't connect on Thursday because when I arrived to my home, it was too late. It's only like 20 minutes
mhm.
to 10 p.m. So I
Uh,
thought, nah, uh, I couldn't.
you could
But
have
uh,
connected just to say hi and you say, hey, what's up, people? Yeah.
but that's like when you had a party and you only arrive to the place only for sorry, only to say goodbye to people. Hey,
Only for a cake.
no, bro, but no, but now, hey, but I missed the class a lot, sir.
That's great. That's great. So that's why we retake classes on today. So welcome, welcome. And I'm really happy to see you, as I said to all of you, but especially you because we missed you on the last session. So welcome to your English class. Let me see. What about on the rest of you? How's it going, Medardo? What can you tell us?
Hi, good evening.
Hey, hey, how are you doing?
Fine, teacher. In this
Hmm?
moment, I am in my second job.
Wow, my goodness, you have two jobs.
Yeah,
Wow,
I
perfect.
finished my job at 11.
Mhm. Oh, interesting, interesting. So thank you so much for the extra effort. Working, having two jobs and having classes, it's not easy, but I highly appreciate on your effort. Thank you, and welcome to the class, Mister. Perfect, perfect. It's good. I see more people, and that's really nice. I just need your collaboration as always, please, on the use of the camera. Please, please, please remember that is something like a requirement we have. So I'm so sorry for bothering you all the time on that issue, but I need your help on that. And welcome. Let me see. Tell me, people. Today we start a new week. We begin on a new unit as well. So let's get the most of today's session. Betty, how's it going, miss?
Great. Hi, everybody. Hi, teacher. Well, I had a good day, actually. Even I can say that I didn't found traffic today. So have been a good Monday.
All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, people, let's get into business on this. Just to get started, just to have some ideas of what we talk about, let me show you a short clip, right? I need your full attention to the clip. Then we discuss on something, and then we get started over today's session as well. So welcome for the people who are connecting. Thank you so much, and it's nice to see you. Let me switch on this one to my other screen, and I just show you the info. All right, perfect. Can you see at this moment the player on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, teacher.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much for the feedback. Let's watch on this one. It's just a clip. It's not the 4 minutes, just a portion of this one. Pay attention to this one, and then we have some questions and we begin talking over this session. Let's get started. Thank you. All right, let's begin talking about this is not a complete clip. This is just a portion of the portion we're watching. But tell me, what's going on, Misael? What can you see? What's your imagination? What is happening in this one, in this portion?
I don't know. Maybe it's a kid
Mhm.
dreaming. It's a advertisement about kids, some products,
All
and
right.
maybe could be a toy or I don't
Mhm.
know, maybe
All right.
another kind of product.
Mhm. Thank you.
Only that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Gloria Lilian, do you agree with him or do you have a different point of view from this section?
Good evening, teacher
Hey,
and
good evening.
everyone.
Mhm.
I agree with Misael
Mhm.
about this is an advertising
Mhm.
about the child and about the that it's smart any child.
Mhm. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Reynaldo, what's your point on this one?
Good evening, teacher. Good evening, everybody. I think that is an advertisement, but I see that the child has a map in his hand,
Mhm.
and he is guiding with the map because he was in the train,
Mhm.
and now he's looking for something because he's walking in the and he stopped when the car chimed him.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Tell me, let me ask on more people to continue participating. Douglas, tell me, Douglas, use your imagination, Douglas, because so far we don't know. But where is this boy going?
I don't know, sir, but the advertisement is like a for Christmas. I don't know,
Mm.
maybe a Christmas tree or looking for grandma because this is like something like that as for like for the family
Mhm.
because in this kind of holidays family must be together and something like that. It looks like.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. And I appreciate. Remember, at this moment, we don't know. We're just probably speculating about what's going on. Sophia Karina, hello, good evening. How's it going, miss?
Hello, teacher.
How are you doing?
I'm well, better than other days.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the class. I want to know, or I would like to know if you were watching the first section of the video.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
okay, perfect. The same to you as Douglas. Use your imagination. At this moment, probably we don't know, but use your imagination. Where is this boy going, or what is he looking for? What's your idea?
The advertisement, it seemed that the kid is looking for a place and it's on the holiday, Christmas. And it's like a Coca-Cola advertisement. So
Ah,
I could think that the kid is looking for the North Pole.
why interesting. Ah, all right, good point. I really appreciate that. Let's keep watching and then let's continue checking on some info and then we have some more participation in this. Perfect. Let's continue.
A place to be. Ich hab mich verlaufen.
Das ist jetzt aber wirklich das letzte Mal. Oder?
All right, all right. Then we have a next section of this one and let me ask on more people. Byron, where did the boy arrive?
All right. Actually, he was in the police station, right? So that means, because actually it had this subtitle, like his, so that means that he's looking to come to his house. So that means that probably now he's on the right way, right? Because he just had a map, but now with the police could help him, right, to find his house.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Miss Angie Osegueda, do you agree with Byron or what's your point of view? What's happening?
Yes, the little boy was lost, but he said the policeman, and I guess now the policeman took the boy. Maybe he is going to drop to his house. Let's watch, teacher. What is the
Yeah,
finish?
yeah. You know, we are just trying to discover what's going on. Betty, I have a question for you. You know, we understand by the subtitles and the situation that probably he was lost. But my question to you, Betty, was the boy lost since the beginning of the commercial? Or where did he start his journey?
Well, teacher, I think the boy is not missing. He's looking for the place, in this case, the police station, to get time with the person that takes him in the police station. That's what I thought.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And Mr. Luis Napoleon, good evening, Mr. and welcome to the class. What's your idea? What about the boy? Was he lost since the beginning or?
Maybe he was looking for a location, specific location.
All right, use your imagination. What location could a child of that age be looking for?
Maybe it depends of the environment. If it's like Christmas, he maybe is looking for any image or something related with Christmas.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. And Josue David, do you agree with Luis Napoleon, or do you have a different point of view? Hello, hello, Mr. Josue. Probably you may check on your device because I don't know if that is working properly. But later on, I will give you the chance. Don't worry. Don't worry on this one. Thank you so much. Let's see on this info, people. Let's continue. You know, probably you are curious about this one. Let's see what's going on and let's discover what the commercial is about. All right, all right. That was just the final part. Tell me, what is the commercial about and what's the product?
The Mercedes-Benz car.
It's a
Ah,
car, yeah, expensive car.
all right. Question. Let's go for Alejandra. Let's give the chance to Alejandra. After checking the final part, you know, about this commercial, tell me, Alejandra, what was the boy looking for?
I suppose, Mr. That the guys who appear in that commercial, it could be his father. I don't know. And a boy, it could be give a surprise, and he tries to getting police officer.
All right, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Miss Lisbeth, I know you want to participate, so let's hear it from you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. At this moment, yeah.
Because I was having an issue with my phone, but I think that it's working right now. I think that it's like the boy want to have a comfortable ride with the car, and that's what they travel to have an awesome ride, I guess.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see. Rebecca, do you agree with Lisbeth or do you have a different point of view?
I'm agree the kid want to enjoy Mercedes-Benz comfortable car.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's perfect. That's what he was looking for. He wasn't looking for probably for a place or well, he was looking actually for a place for the police station, right? Because he knew cars are over there, right? And he wanted a ride. Thank you so much. Tell me, was that your first idea about the final product that he was looking for? Did you
No,
imagine that?
No, it was a
Nah,
creative.
nothing
No,
related.
yeah, right. Because I heard some people saying it looks like Christmas, looking for someone. It made sense, right? It made sense at that stage, yeah. But after that, probably a different story. Now, Ricardo, let me talk to you a little bit, Ricardo. What's your idea about this commercial?
Teacher, I didn't see because I was stand up.
All right, no problem. We were watching on a commercial. Let me switch over this one. Ricardo, what commercial do you remember that you have seen and you say, hey, wow, this is a good commercial? What can you tell us? Share with us one commercial. You say, hey, this is nice.
Teacher, I really enjoy the commercials from Coca-Cola, especially the old commercial with the polar bears. I don't know if you remember that.
I guess I do. What about the rest of the people? Do you remember those commercials Ricardo is talking about?
Only the beers.
Only the beers or the bears?
I remember that Coca-Cola was used to, I don't know if you say the top of the bottle. Top.
Yeah.
You have to have 3 of them to get one car from Coca-Cola, and they have the imagine of the beers.
All right. It's like the excellent. Yeah. You know, it's Monday, people. Are we talking about beers? I don't know, right? If you're in the mood.
No, we're talking about birds.
All right. Oh my goodness. Right.
Birds, no beer.
All right.
I do apologize.
Beverage.
It's from La Constancia, but we're talking about some, going from one product, not the other.
Time is relative.
Yeah,
We just
right.
came from the weekend. That's why I'm still thinking
All
about it.
right. Okay, all right, all right. Good point, good point. Recovering from that, from the long weekend, actually, right?
Sure.
At least for classes. All right, thank you. That's fine. Let me switch on this one, and thank you so much for your participations. And let's go back to this info. Let me see. So after checking on that video and commenting on this one, we begin unit number 2. Tell me, what are we going to talk about over these sessions? Opinions?
About advertisements, type of advertisements.
Thank you, Byron. Thank you so much. I really like your comment. What about on the rest? What are we talking about?
Publicity.
I think that we started with a new unit. We start a new unit. And this about the advertisement. We finished the life cycle or cycle.
Product life cycle.
Okay, we start with the advertisement, and this video is an advertisement. It's an example that we can talk about. For example, I remember the train with the Coca-Cola. And I remember that the train, it was in the Christmas. Christmas, and I remember that this train was in a way, very difficult way. But he arrives the place is in the North Pole.
Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Very memorable, I guess, right? I guess the majority of us probably remember those commercials, right? Thank you so much. And that's fine, people. Tell me, was anybody else going to participate? Not yet. All right, don't worry. Today, people, we begin talking. That is part of this one, advertisement. That's what we were checking. But in this opportunity, we will talk about like probably a bigger category, a bigger topic that is about, check on the screen. What are we talking about? Unit number 2?
Marketing.
All right. Question: Does any of you work in marketing in your companies? Any marketer in this class?
In my case, no.
No, for Misael. Thank you.
No, mister.
No, from Alejandra. What about on the rest?
Not exactly marketing, sir, but sometimes I need to work like a marketplace on Facebook in order to sell.
But it's digital marketing.
It could be digital marketing. All right, thank you. But you apply some principles on that.
Teacher,
tell me.
I am a graphic designer, so I almost every day work in marketing.
Interesting. Thank you so much. And tell me, in what kind of, because you're a graphic designer, do you create, like images? Do you create videos for advertisement, or what does your work involve?
Exactly. Fiercely, I have been working in a publicity place. We were doing like banners or many publicity, but in the road, like I don't know how to say vallas publicitarias and
billboards probably.
Banners, maybe.
Banners, billboards.
Then for many brands, even I have been working for Pepsi. Also about the paint, we used to do big like paint complete the store with the Pepsi publicity. That kind of design I was doing, but now I have changed the role or the rubro, because I am working now in American Park. It is the textile, but still
Different
working in
industry.
this. Yes, but still working in design. But now it is applying in the clothes.
All right, all right.
With,
Very
with a
interesting.
sponsor, or your brand, something like that.
All right, perfect, perfect. So probably I may order a logo like Teacher Gonzalo for my t-shirts, right?
Yes, teacher, I can do it for you.
Excellent, excellent. Think an animation on that. All right, thank you so much. All right, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, let's go back to this one. You know, we work about marketing. We're going to be considering different aspects, and to get just like a general idea about what we talk over this unit, I just need somebody's help. And I know there is a person always willing to help me, and I will give the chance to Byron because I know you're always willing to help. Can you read the general objective for this unit, please? Thank you so much.
All right, of course. So the unit objective, we will be able to identify the main elements of the marketing mix of a renowned national product service, analyze the components of the product and price strategies of a faithful national product or service, recognize the components of the place and promotion strategies of a faithful national product or service, and also design a basic marketing plan for a product service.
I highly appreciate your participation, Byron. Thank you so much. So that is like the big picture about this unit. Little by little, we work on something very specific. And for that, we have the class objective. Let me ask on Mr. Christopher Edgardo. Can I have your participation or your collaboration to read the class objective, please? Right, probably not available. If not, let me ask on Josue David. Can you participate on this part, mister?
If you want, I can read, teacher.
All right, thank you, Reynaldo. Thank you so much for volunteering. Go ahead.
Okay, we will be able to identify the main elements of the marketing mix of a new renowned national product service, class objective.
Thank you so much. That is pretty much what we talk about. Renowned, do you know the meaning of renowned?
No, teacher.
Something famous.
Maybe change the honor to other.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate Betty. Were you participating? I could listen to you and some more people. What did you say, Miss?
That word means or refers to something that you recognize in the market or a product that everyone knows.
All right, that's correct. Thank you so much. And I listened to a man saying famous, right? And that is pretty much the same, right? Perfect, perfect. Tell me, Ricardo, if I tell you, hey, share a one renowned product, what product comes to your mind?
Coke.
Soap, Dove. I think soap is the correct word. I don't remember, teacher.
All right, all right.
How do you say how? Soap.
Soap.
Okay, soap, Dove.
All right, Dove. Interesting. I thought you were going to say Binolia or something like that, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, you know it, right? People know it and that. Thank you.
Binolia Power.
Yeah, why not, right? Miss Gloria Lillian, what other product do you remember? A product that is renowned, probably national or international?
I think about coffee. Is renowned in our country. Listo Coffee.
Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sophia Karina, what other product, right, can you mention that is renowned? Product or service, no problem.
maybe the rinso.
Oh.
If you know, in our culture,
Mhm.
the detergent, it doesn't matter what is the name,
Mhm.
but the people say, I need rinso,
Yeah.
but it's detergent.
And it's
Detergent,
Alex.
yes, it's Edex, it's Favis, it's another name, but the easy way to renew it
Yeah.
is rinso.
All right. Yeah. Good point. Good point. Right. We have the concept in the mind, right? You say rinse, even though the brand is different. Thank you. Ricardo, were you going to participate once more? Go ahead.
No, I
Lower
just
your hand.
question. No,
Ah,
I just clap for reason because it's one of the products that I
Unilever,
try.
right?
Yes.
All right. All right. Perfect. Like,
Gillette,
people
teacher.
people talking about that. Sorry, Reynaldo?
Gillette
Yeah, Gillette. All right. Thank you. That is
is
other.
another brand that people, it doesn't matter if there is another brand and they say, hey, reach me the Gillette.
Uh-huh. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Misael, what other product is renowned? What other product is famous internationally or national?
Famous,
Mhm.
maybe it could be Nest. No, let me see. Starbucks.
Mhm.
I don't know.
All right. All right.
Tigo.
Ace Tigo, man. The
There is
Yes,
coffee.
Hermes
but
too.
yes, but
Claro.
Tigo is not exactly global, but we are in the way to be one day.
Perfect. Why not? Right? High expectation, and that's fine. Thank you so much. I highly
I,
appreciate that.
I would rather Claro instead
Oh,
Tigo.
okay, I would rather. Okay, sorry.
Here,
No problem. All right, no problem on that. It could be like it depends on preference, but I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see. In this one, people, checking on this information, I would love to know what you know about this info. What comes to your mind when we say the marketing mix? Because that is part of the objective. And let me give some ideas. Ricardo, what do you know?
No. Um, yes, I going to ask answer teacher. Sorry, but I have a question.
Go ahead.
Sorry if you said something about that before. Um, when I when I say I would rather,
Mhm.
I can't say I would prefer, right? If I use prefer, it's just I prefer
It's
or not.
possible. It's possible to have a combination. I would prefer. It's possible, right?
Ah,
Like to have like a more formal way to express an idea. It's possible too. Mhm.
okay, okay. Thank you, teacher. And about this question,
Yeah, go ahead.
about the marketing myths, I know that the basis for this topic are the 4 P's: the
Ah,
place, the price, the promotion, and the product.
interesting, Ricardo. Good point. Good point. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go over this one. Lisbeth, what do you know about the marketing mix? Even if you are not sure, express yourself. There is no problem. Remember, at this point, we're expressing ideas and then we discover together the info.
Actually, I was about to to say the same, but because in the company I'm working, as you know, I work with a lot of services, so we use this to sell the product that we have. So actually, is one of the things we use here. You know, when customer call us and they are like asking what is the service, how the this is available in my area, something like that.
All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you for the info.
Teacher,
Miss, go ahead, mister.
okay, when we talk about the marketing mix, we could talk about the plan.
Mhm.
Because in marketing,
the first thing that we have to do is the plan of the market.
All right, thank you so much. And that's a good point. I appreciate that. Thank you. Byron, go ahead, mister.
All right, so I consider a marketing mix. It sounds or it looks like kind of a combination of our different strategies, different marketing strategies. Also it has, for example, it takes care of the price, product, and also promotion or, well, those kind of stuff, right? Those kind of strategies as well. That is exact combination. So this is my point of view, right?
Perfect, perfect. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Going back to this one, let me see. Byron and Ricardo and Lisbeth made reference to, to how many words starting with P, right? That is a characteristic. Some of them start with P. How many words did they mention?
4.
4. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you so much. 4 words starting with P. Do you recall the 4 words they mentioned? Not possible for Byron, not for Ricardo, not for Lisbeth, because you mentioned the idea. So you already know, so don't worry. What about the rest? What words did they mention?
Product,
Product?
promotion,
Exactly.
place, and price.
Place and price. All
Right.
right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's correct. That is talking about the 4 P's that we are going to be talking about to reinforce this idea, or probably to have a better understanding of this. Let me show you a short clip, and I need your collaboration to pay attention to what they say about each. They will talk about product, promotion. Just take some notes if possible and be alert of what we are going to check on this one. Let me switch on this one, my screen at this moment. Let me see this one. And there we are. Let me check if there is some. Yes. All right. Let's go over this one. Full attention, and then we have some practical exercises of this.
The marketing mix. It's a combination of the 4 P's: product, price, promotion, and place. When we talk about product, we mean things like the quality of the product, the design, the packaging it's sold in, and the brand. Price not only refers to the retail price, but also any discounts. Do you accept payment plans? Are there any specific credit terms if the customer has to borrow money to buy your product? Promotion deals with any advertising. Personal selling. Are there salespeople? Public relations? Emails? Anything that gets the word out. Place. Do you have a retail location or a storefront? Do you deliver? Can the product be downloaded? Basically, all distribution methods. Let's say you want to sell hamburgers. Great, but first you need to know your target market. Who are you going to sell hamburgers to? Well, hello there. Your target market will affect your 4 P's. In this case, you'll want a very high-end hamburger. Consider a product that features truffles, which are super expensive stinky mushrooms. Oh, that sounds delightful. You're going to have to charge a lot because your cost will be high. $25. A good promotion might be an advertisement in Fancy Pants magazine. And a perfect place to sell the hamburger would be at the Polo Club. Okay, but what if we have a different target market? What about this guy? Peace man. This marketing mix won't work for him. Consider a vegetarian burger. You won't be able to charge much. You may even have to loan him money. Thanks, dude. Including good karma fries will encourage him to spread the word. And selling them in a public park would be a good idea. Okay, but what about this target market? Arr! Again, we should adapt the marketing mix. He spends a lot of time at sea, so waterproof packaging would be a good idea. He doesn't have any cash, but has plenty of goats on board. Who doesn't love a free Viking helmet? Ooh. And you'll need to deliver. So there you have it. The 4 P's make up the marketing mix: product, price, promotion, and place.
All right, all right. That was just a short video to give us, an idea about what the 4Ps stand for. Let me see. When we talk about target market, Douglas, what are we talking about when we make reference to the target market?
I consider when we talk about target market is who we expect gonna be our customer or the main customer. So that's why we try to create a marketing mix in order to in order to take advantage of that specific customer.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Betty, do you agree with Douglas or do you have a different point of view?
Sorry, teacher, I didn't hear the opinion of my partner.
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. But what's your point of view? Let's have it like personal at this moment. When we talk about the target market, what do we refer to?
I think that we refer all about our product, about prices, about the location, about the ingredients. In this case, if we are talking about food, we refer about who's going or we have the idea to sell our product. That we must have or try to give to the customer all what they expect. So this way we can, I don't know, charge or put the price to the food to sell.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gloria Lilian, what's your point of view?
I think, teacher, when we talk about target market, we work about the all people that they can be our clients or customer of our product.
Thank you, Miss. That's a good point. Ricardo, you were going to participate. Go ahead.
Oh, yes, teacher. I got that the target market is the first step in order to build or a marketing plan that consider obviously the marketing mix. That's because if we know who we want to sell our product, we have to search the better combination for the 4Ps that I don't know, encajar, if feel
To fit,
perfectly. Fix is encajar, teacher.
Yeah, fit, like
fit.
Like
Oh
that
yeah,
fit.
thank you, teacher. To fit better with the target or target market, because we have to adapt the 4Ps for client that we have in the target.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, let's go over more information and let me switch once more to my presentation. Let's do a recap. That if you have your books, this is part of exercise 18, page 18, exercise number 5. Let's go for the yellow section, talking about the 4Ps, and I need everybody's collaboration. What are the 4Ps in the marketing mix?
Product,
Price,
Product,
Place.
promotion, and place.
promotion.
All right, thank you, thank you. That's fine. That is what you mentioned. Perfect, Perfect, perfect. If we consider these elements, the 4Ps, there is other like category, or there are some other words that we can incorporate in each category as in product. In the video, there was some information. What is considered as part of the product area, the product aspect? Do you recall something from the video?
Yes.
Brand,
Brand,
Maybe quality.
quality,
package,
package, mhm,
Design, brand,
design. All right, all right. Let's go over the alternatives. Correct. We talk about design, packaging, right? Yeah, for sure. And also the brand name, right? That is what we may consider in the product category. What about for price? What do you recall?
retail price,
retail
Promotions.
price,
Promotion.
payment,
Payment.
plans.
No, it's like a discount, I guess.
Like
credit,
discount.
Discount, payment,
and plans.
Retail price.
Yeah,
Re-
so
All right, retail price. Thank you so much. Let's go over some ideas that can go over this category. We can have discounts, payment plans, exactly. And the other we can have, it's based on the credit terms, right? That is what we can arrange, you know, probably for the product to be successful in this case, right? We adapt. That is the idea. We adapt our product to the target audience, so everything is a success. What about the place? What ideas can we consider in this category?
Delivery.
Thank you.
Delivery.
What else?
Distribution.
All right, distributing.
location.
Location, all right.
distribution,
Thank you. Distribution, thank you.
Downloads.
All right, thank you. I agree. Perfect. Let's see on this one. I have some alternatives at this moment. So we can have, let me see, retail location, transportation, that is what we can consider in this one, and also part of inventory. And what about on promotion? What do we consider in this?
Advertising.
Advertising.
Personal saving.
Thank you. Personal selling. That's great. Sophia, perfect.
Public relations.
Public relations. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go over this one. That's correct. We consider advertising, public relations, as you mentioned before, and also if that is a personal sale, right? That is some of the info that we can consider over these categories. All of this can change depending on the target audience. If you remember in the video, they created like the marketing mix for 3 different types of people. Do you remember the first figure or the first person they prepared the marketing mix for? Who was the first person?
Like a rich
lady.
Right, like a young lady, probably with some monetary capacities, probably. What about the second person?
A policeman.
a vegetarian.
A vegetarian.
Yeah, a hippie.
A hippie. It looked like, right? Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And what about the price? Initially, what was the price for the hamburger? For
$25.
$25 and then 25 pennies, and it was like,
right.
what?
25 cents.
Yeah, 25 cents, yeah. And in the video say, probably you have to give this person money because we don't know if he has some, right? That's the idea. And what about the third person? Who was the third market?
Viking.
A Viking.
A Viking, all right.
Ragnar.
Ragnar, yes, yeah. And the boneless and all of that, you know? Perfect. What was the price for the Viking to have a hamburger?
Chips.
25 chips. 25 sheep or goats and everything, right? That's fine. You know, the product is adapted depending on the audience, right? On the target market, right? It depends on that. Let's have a quick practice over this.
Teacher, there is a word customize. It's not when we adapt the product to the people. Customize.
It's possible. Customize, yeah, customize. That's correct. But in that case, probably customize would be like making changes to the, well, it's kind of making changes, but probably not to the original product. It could be customized to change something, a particular feature for some people. But in this case, to adapt is like I have the same product, let's say, right? The same product, and I need to sell this one for young people. I need to sell this one for ladies, young ladies. In that case, some people make some process, but it's kind of related, right? I will say it's kind of related to that. Okay. Now, let's go over this one. Let's do a quick practice. Let me stop my screen sharing at this moment, and let me explain what we do at this time. All right, let's go over this one at this point. Let me put this up. All right, as you may see, I have 2 spinning wheels on the screen, and I need everybody's collaboration at this point. Here on the left, we are going to create a list of products. Don't tell me the brand. The brand of the product is not necessary. We talk about the products. For example, let's consider the first one, a hamburger, right? Similar to the idea, hamburger. Tell me other product or other service that comes to your mind at this moment. Any person?
Hot dog.
Hot dogs.
Beverage.
Beverage. What beverage? Let's be a little bit specific. Cold. All right. Cold beverage. Any other?
Hot beverage.
Hot beverage. Any other?
Maybe just coffee, right? It will be that same.
Okay, let's go for coffee, right? More specific. I like it, right? Any other product?
Cell phones.
Cell phones. Perfect. Any other?
Internet.
Internet. Thank you. Internet, smart TV. Perfect. Any other?
Clean services.
Electricity.
Electric services, right? Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Cars.
All right. Thank you. What type of car?
The sport cars.
Sport car. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you so much. Now, after this short list, I need your help. We go on the right, and I need you to think about, forget about the products at this moment, right? Brainstorm ideas. What could be a target audience? For example, I can say young, let's see, 14-year-old boys, all right? That is one group of category of people. What other can you suggest?
Baby boomers.
All right, baby boomers, thank you. Any other?
Seniors,
all right.
X generation.
Okay, Generation X, all right, thank you so much.
Millennials,
thank you. What other group of people can we consider?
Z.
Retired.
Retired people?
Mm-hmm.
Retired people? Oh yeah, that's fine, perfect. Any other, sorry?
Generation Z.
Okay, thank you. Let me see, Generation Z, right? The last one, right? All right, yeah. Perfect. Let me go for the broader, let's see, I will say young ladies. I will incorporate this one. All right, let's go over that one. This is what will happen. We have 2 spinning wheels, and I will spin the left one to have a product, and then I spin the right one to see the target audience. What's the task? Once we have the product and the people who are going to sell it, I want you to think about the price. The product is already known, right? We select the product, so there is no problem. But I want you to think about the price. I want you to think about the place, and I want you to think about the promotion to apply to this product. So we have a speaking practice, and we do it a kind of a spontaneous way. Let's go over the first example. Let's see. Let's spin this one. Let's spin the other one. All right. We have the category. We have the product. What's the product we have at this moment?
TV.
TV. Perfect.
TV.
And who is the target audience or the target market?
14 years old boys.
14 years old boys.
All right, perfect. People, we want to sell a TV to this group of people. I will give you 30 seconds, something quick. Think about the price, think about a place for advertising, and think about a promotion, how you are going to make this product known for the people, right? 30 seconds, starting now. Think about it, and then I will ask some people.
Uh,
20 more seconds, continue thinking, keep thinking, thank you.
um,
10 seconds.
the 4P, right, Mr.?
Yeah, that's correct. The product is already selected. That is the TV. What we think about the price, the place, and the promotion. Hmm? Thank you, thank you. Time is up. Let me see. Is there any volunteer to begin talking? Remember, at this moment, we are just brainstorming ideas. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna be teacher.
Go,
I'm gonna
perfect. Go ahead.
Okay, the first, the place in a mall, we will have the publicity. The price $300, and the product is TV, is a smart TV with video games. I don't know what the other P.
What is missing, people?
Promotion.
Promotion.
Okay. The promotion is if we will give you in the TV, the smart TV, video games. For example, I don't know, cars video game.
All right, thank you. Just a question. Why do you think $300 is a good price for this group of people, 14-year-old boys?
Maybe because they don't have a lot of money, like because they don't work.
All
maybe
pay,
Probably
money.
they need kind of low credit terms, like for example, if a company is thinking to offer them, they need to think about the credit terms, right? Because actually they don't have work, they don't have jobs, sorry, they don't have money. So if they want to buy a TV, they will have to be able to get a good credit, right, to get that TV.
All right, so we consider, we incorporate more ideas to Reynaldo's idea. So we can incorporate a credit for people to obtain the product.
Parents pay, Mr.
All right, okay, that's your point, Alejandra. Parents pay.
Yeah.
All right, it could be possible. It could be possible. Thank you. Thank you so much for Reynaldo and for the rest who participated and enriched his participation. What about on the rest? Any other person? What about the same scenario, TV? And remember at this moment, 14-year-old boys. Any other volunteer? Go ahead.
Yes, maybe the price could be 299 with a discount of 10% in virtual reality viewers, and you can sell it in stores like Siman or Sears in gaming department.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Misael, for your participation. Thank you, thank you. Ricardo, what's your point of view?
To my point of view, the better place could be Juguetón, because parents could pay also in a small, I don't know, quota, in small payments with the credit card. I don't know, Banco Cotlan and Agricola maybe. The price could be 199 because the TV could be small, no a big size, maybe 24-inch, maybe.
Mhm.
And with promotion could be discount in online stores like Play Store, PlayStation, I don't
Mhm.
know, Xbox, that kind of stores.
All right, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's continue with the practice. I will remove the TV, right? Because we are not talking about the TV anymore. And let's see, let's go for another round. Let's go for other product, other target audience. Interesting and challenging people. We have the electric service, all right? And how are we going to sell that one to young ladies? How much is going to be the fee? How are we going to advertise it, right? If they are from Clase, if we want to change them from Del Sur or the opposite, ideas. All right, think about it, right? 30 seconds, right? Go with your imagination. 30 seconds, and then we express ideas. Thank you.
Um,
15 seconds. Keep on thinking. Okay, okay. Time is up. Time is up, and thank you so much for generating ideas. Let's go over this one, people. And I would love to listen to Angie on this at this point. Angie, what's your idea?
Electrical service,
Mhm.
we can sell or try to sell this service to the young ladies because we women don't used to know about the electrical in our house. So we might offering by might be advertising in Facebook
Mhm.
or maybe also by text messages in over the phone or, or maybe can also come with a presentation car in the electrical service bill.
Right, any other person to participate? Angie, what's that? No, next volunteer, the same thing, please.
Sorry, teacher, probably you are uh, talking or telling us something, but
Is it on mute?
it's
Hello,
kind
hello?
of deep. No, right now it's better.
Oh, sorry. My bad, my bad. I don't know what's going on with my headset. Any other person to participate? How can we sell this service to young ladies in specific?
Teacher,
Maybe, uh, go
okay.
ahead, Reynaldo.
Okay, I think that they don't, the young lady, they don't know about electricity. We could sell them solar yes, and the price $1,000 with a credit card. And
Mm-hmm.
the place we will put the solar panel in the roof, on the roof.
All right, that's a good alternative. I really like that one, right? Good option, actually. Thank you. Misael, you were going to participate as well. Tell me. Go ahead.
Yes, maybe we can offer uh automatic charge
Mhm.
in a credit card from some specific banks. and offer a discount of 30% in high strengthener or hair dryer. Planchadora de pelo for the ladies.
I got
And
one, you know?
another option, another option could be an air fryer maybe, or another electrodomestic.
Interesting, Misael. Interesting point of view. So we can promote on this one. Ladies, 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 this question is for all of you. Listen to Misael, right? He's offering some good alternatives, and probably he's offering, I got mine, right? A hair straightener or an air fryer. If you contact our service, what do you think, ladies? Would you buy the service or not?
I think that depends because nowadays young lady are like, how can I say it? They are like in the budget in the house. They are really careful about that. And I think that if you, for example, as Misael said, that you can get, for example, on a promotion, if you get the service and every payment that you make in the office, for example, on the other place that you can make the payment, you can get some points, and with those points you can and cash it. I don't know how to say cash it.
Yeah, it's
With
possible.
some
Cash it.
product and cash it with some products like air fryer, like the now a lot of things that you can have in the house. And actually, if you know that renewable resources, I guess that's the name. So nowadays we are taking about that. So I think that is a good idea. And the advertising can be in the flyers, maybe flyers or some advertising on social media, maybe. So I think that it will be good. Or if you have auto pay as well, I think that it will be really good to get some points and get those gifts. I guess.
All right. Hey, that's a good idea. Thank you so much. And considering that point of view, people, what companies offer this kind of a strategy that you can get points by using the product or by buying something and then you can exchange for a different product? Do you know any company that is doing that?
Del Sur.
Banks.
Del Sur. Ah, I don't have Del Sur. What can you tell me? Please tell me what's going on with that.
Actually, they have like you can get some products, electrodomestic, with installment payment lower than the other places like Curacao, like Sport. So they have if you have the service, you have a better price.
Oh, interesting. Thank you. I didn't know that one. All right. Any other company that is applying that strategy?
Maybe Siman.
All right.
Because every time that you go and pay with credit Siman, you can get some points. In the future, you can change it for an amount of money, and your payment is reduced. For example, if you are going to pay $100, you pay the 20 rombos rojos, I don't know.
Okay.
Actually on Siman, the good thing is that, for example, one shoes, for example, it doesn't matter the brand. You can get, for example, Siman offer you 25% discount for the shoes. So when you pay with your credit Siman, you get over that 25%, other 25%. So at the end, you are getting 50% off on the price of the product. I think that it's really good to have the credit card.
Interesting. Not making the promotion, right? It is not that we are advertising, right? But it's not the commercial. But
tomorrow, Siman, finding her.
Everybody, right? Yeah, we can show this recording to Siman and you get a bonus on that one. All right. Yeah, you see, this is what companies do in the marketing mix, right? They adapt, they make some changes about the product, sometimes about the service they are offering, And what's the intention? To have more clients, more customers. That is pretty much what we do, all right? We're going to have a speaking practice, but before going to that one, let's go over the last review. What are the 4 P's of the marketing mix? We have
Product,
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 Price.
price, promotion, and place.
Promotion.
Okay, thank you so much. And that's pretty much. Just to have, let me see, let me switch on this one, just to consider on this one. Remember, when we talk about the product, we talk about quality, packaging, design, and brand. Check on on promotion. We have advertising, public relations. It is how you are going to make your product, you know, how you're going to probably make people know about the product. That is the promotion, right? Not buy one, get two, right? That is a strategy. In this case, promotion is how you're going to promote your product. That is the idea, right? That is the intention that we have. And also check on the place, you know, how you're going to sell it and all that stuff. At this moment, and after getting the information about the 4 P's in the marketing mix, we are going to work for the final part in a small breakup rooms. And what's the intention of this one is to discuss and to share with your classmates about any product or any service that your company offers. And I want you please to tell your classmate about the product, about the price, about the promotion, and also about the place. And consider about the target audience. For example, if you are selling, for example, Betty is offering stays, right, at the Hotel de Camera, right? That is the idea. Who is your target audience, right? To target your marketing target.
It's a question, teacher.
Yeah. Who is
Okay,
your audience?
maybe will be families, marriage.
All right. And what about single people?
Yes, but it's okay, the single people, but I choose group of families because they travel in group and they spend more money. So for my product is better.
All right. Now I understand, right? All right, perfect. So that is what I want you to tell, right? You talk about your company at this moment, you know, because your company, it's renowned, you know, people know about your companies. So you talk about the target market, right? If your product or service is for young people, for all people, you know, you explain that in your groups. And also you talk about the product, the price, about this one, you know, the promotion in the place. That is what we are going to have at the last part. You know, the part of this one is to identify the 4 P's in the marketing mix, right? Are we ready for practice?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
all right.
Yeah,
Okay, perfect. Let me go over this one before we get into groups. Byron, tell me, what product are we talking about? In your groups, when you get into groups, Byron, what product are you discussing?
I sorry, actually, was trying to was talking in mute. Well, actually, could you repeat that question? Because it was kind of a robotic, and probably it's about the sign up, but
No problem. Can you listen to me quite well at this moment?
sorry, I just could hear. Can you? It's kind of
All right.
robotic. Sorry.
All right. What about on the rest? Can you listen to
Let me
me?
check the modem. Sorry.
It
Yes,
sounds like
teacher.
robotic.
All right. Let me make some changes on this one.
What was the question?
Oh, yeah, no problem. When we get into groups, what product are you going to talk about?
Maybe we are
I
going to
got
discuss about it in the groups.
teacher the point. When we get in the group, we are going to discuss about the products the product is selling in our company where we are working.
Thank
About
you.
the promotion of the customer, everything, how we can we apply the today class in our company.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Angie. Thank you so much. You are going to talk about your product and then you are going to explain the product, the price, the promotion, and the place, right? And also you make reference to the information that we have about the target market. That is what we are going to talk. So it's more information and talking about with your classmates. Let's get into groups at this moment and try to give as many details as possible and try to alternate to express ideas. And I will be visiting you in the meantime. So let's get it into practice. Thank you so much.
Looks like I lost the connection.
For services like TV, and we have to resell what we have.
Yes, I understood. Okay. I can talk something about the client. The kind of client in the brand where I am working at is like open. It's completely different kind of person because we have every for example size, I guess, because I have seen size. We have toddlers, kids, and women's men's. And also as I have seen in the picture, because we are working for different sports, that is how they are getting different kind of claim, because sometimes we are working for university or for schools, or sometimes also for your your team. For example, there are some clients, they have their self-team, and we are working from zero to make a logo for the name of the team, color of the uniform, everything like that. So, and also we have a brand we call
in TV, something like that.
Okay, and with young people or what kind of people they like to go to the camera?
Well, we sell every person that wants to go or visit the hotel. Remember that you can go, for example, if young people choose to go to the hotel, they thinking about all you can drink. So they can
All you can
drink
eat.
all they want and they going to enjoy his trip. And about the old people, they think about rest, about the take sun or something like that, stay in the around the pool or the sea. And for boys and girls that goes with their parents, well, they go like dolphins or something like that because they never want to get off the pool. So it's about what kind of people you are going to sell, but you have all the services to offer to any kind of age. You don't have problem with that.
It's a good offer because no everyone could go to the camera and they're gonna be very well in the place.
Everyone can have an option
They're
because
gonna
even we have movie
fun.
theater in the hotel for the kids, and so they can watch movies or something. We have also people that get entertained with aerobic classes or something like that in the pool. So you can make a lot of everything.
Thank you so much. It's really interesting to know about that. Let's go for Misael, right? Because Misael probably was taking notes about your conversation. Misael, talking about Betty's service that she offers at work. What could be the attraction to go to that place? As she mentioned, like all you can eat, all you can drink, at the pools, the beach, the movie theater, the events. What could be like the one attracting you?
Yes, I think I see some photos. No, I saw some photos on Instagram, and the place is pretty beautiful. And months ago, I received a mail with promotion, and I remember that they offer all included. I don't know if the price is exactly 89 but dollars, but includes one night and each person, if I don't remember, but and you can eat and drink all you want, and you can use the place, and you can use the swimming pools. And a few years ago, I remember this place was famous because they have a kind of cinema, I don't know, inside of the installation of the place, and they have I don't know, a big chest. I don't know if this is exactly the word. A helga gigante. I don't know.
Big chest, yeah.
Big chest, and looks was interesting for me because I have never been in that place, so I would like to be there in the future.
I remember that the color of the sand is not gray, it's another color.
About the color of what? I'm sorry, Reynaldo.
The color of the sand in
It's
the
gray,
in the
exactly.
beach is another color, is not gray.
Yes.
I don't remember that.
It's not brown like usual, or
black.
almost black.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes.
All right.
It's
Perfect.
very clean, right? There is not like a lot of
I can tell you that I don't like that beach because have a lot of,
Stones.
yes, a lot of, there's about, depends on the place because we have like 1 kilometer of sand around the
Okay.
hotel, but there's a
but we can find to 4 kilograms, 5 kilograms, 8 kilograms, and the price is the highest of the market. Hi, teacher. Okay, I'm changing to another category. We have foods. Into foods, we can find Naturas, Continental, North, let me see, Maicena, and each one also has its proper marketing mix. For example, Naturas try to be the main component for the brunch or the dinner in each house. The price is not the highest, but try to be above the 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 average of the market, about the price, about the place. If you went to the supermarket, I don't know, Maxi Despensa, La Despensa One, Walmart, Super Selecto, you always is going to find it in the middle of the gondola, because the place the brand tried to I don't know, to encourage you to buy the product. Price, about promotion, you the most of the part of the time you can find with
In my case, I told you that I choose the freight forwarding because it is for me. It's about my job and about the product, as I told you, is transportation of charge, and the price, it depends how many charge you want to transport and what the weight, airplane or on board. So the measure and how weight or pounds could be have the charge. And about the promotion is easy because all the many companies need import some product to our market. Different brands is nowadays in the competition. So maybe in the area to the import is easy. You're looking for a cheaper product. So is a good promotion show on the barrier publicity, and maybe you could focus it on the big company to the electricity and the construction. Is better you think and move a product to the like a repuesto. I forgot. I don't know how.
Spare part?
Yes, it's better than the food for the permissions. So the place how you use it to the promote that product is all the place, because the salesperson have the
Me.
Thank you. Thank you. I see many of you, probably the majority of you, probably returning to the main room. Tell me, how did it go in the practice? Did you have the chance to talk about your product or your service?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
All right, perfect, perfect. Let me ask on a quick, something quick. Ricardo, tell me one product or service your classmate took. Only the name, right? Not, don't tell me the price, not everything, just quick. What were
About
you?
Tigo, Internet of Tigo.
Internet of Tigo, right, thank you so much. Betty, what about in your group? What products or services were mentioned?
We are talking about the Cameron Hotel, teacher, and all the services that give to the people.
All right, did you talk about any other product?
About the product, no. About services in the hotel, yes.
All right. So the conversation was about the Cameron.
Yes, we start talking about Tigo, but
right.
they prefer to talk about the hotel, so.
All right. Did you get in a reservation?
Almost, teacher, almost.
Everybody want to go to the Cameron.
This was
You must
planning
go.
because we need some information to the holidays, to the August holidays.
Yeah,
We need a,
exactly,
a
right.
I think
promotion
it was
to
very
all the
useful.
people of the class.
Hey,
Yes.
I have never been in the Cameron. I need a promotion for that.
Yeah, please, Betty, right? Yeah. Yes, Betty, probably, right? To celebrate the
Yes,
ending of the
Betty.
course, a weekend could be nice, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I'm
let's look for a
agreeing with
combo.
you.
Let's look for a
Yes.
combo, Betty,
Big
right?
combo.
Agreed.
Yeah, all right.
You
Consider a
can
package,
assign,
Betty.
Yeah,
Yes,
with
please,
Perfect.
unlimited
I will do
drinks.
it.
Let's go to meet in the Cameron, Betty.
Yeah.
yes,
Look for a
and
package, Betty. That is your homework, Betty. That is your homework assignment. Look for a package,
I will do
class
it,
package.
teacher.
Yay. There.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. All right, people. I appreciate your participation. You were doing really nice. You know, I entered all the groups and you were, talking about your products, price, promotion and everything. Thank you so much for sharing that with your classmates. Tomorrow we continue with more practice, we incorporate more vocabulary, and we continue having this type of information. Remember, that is the first step, getting to know a little bit about the marketing mix, but we continue learning as in the following sessions. Just as a reminder, tomorrow we have class, right? Don't miss it. Wednesday off, right? Wednesday off, but tomorrow we have class. So remember, it's going to be like a kind of short week, let's say, right? 2 days, day off, 2
Yes,
days,
nice.
weekend. There we go. All right. Thank you so much. I really
Okay.
appreciate everybody. Have a good night and see you
Good
tomorrow.
Good night.
night.
Good
See
night,
you
Perfect,
everybody.
perfect. See
I
you.
love
Bye.
you.
Bye, everyone. See you
Good night.
tomorrow.
Yeah, perfect. Have a good night.